So we got a new project today. I am in my dining room and I have a ceiling light here on the ceiling. I'm going to swag it over our dining room table because we moved our dining room table over towards the edge of the dining room, and I don't want to move the junction box in case you want to move it back. So I'm going to show you how to swag a light over if you wanted to relocate it without rewiring the junction box. It's pretty easy to do. So I'm going to start by unscrewing the chandelier we have here because we're replacing it with a new one. I'm going to get my new one put together. I'm going to take this one down and kind of hook my new one up. Just removing the bracket and the junction box. Just make sure the power is out. You can always shut the power off at your breaker if you know what circuit feeds your chandelier at the breaker. So I get this tool on me. I'll show you in a second. And it tests for live circuits, and it will go red if the circuit is hot. So I'm good. It's showing me that there's nothing live, so I'm not going to get zapped. Sorry, cat. So we're all set right there. Worst case scenario, if you don't know how to shut that circuit off, you can shut the main breaker off of your fuse panel, and that way it's shut the whole house down. That way you know you're all set. If you're not safe with doing some of the stuff, call a licensed electrician. You don't want to cause a fire, but I've been doing this for a bit, so it's kind of simple wiring. It's not too crazy. Okay, so I have my light installed. I have all the directions according to the manufacturer of this light. Coming out of my ceiling, I've got a green wire, and that's ground. I got a white wire and a black. So they're all connected up. Tied it all in. Here's my trim piece right here. I have the chain right here, and I had to kind of put the wire through the chain, so when I swag it over, it'll support the wire. I've got a couple extra links here, so I used a pair of pliers to pry open this link. I'm just going to slip that off and get rid of my extra piece. Goes one. Now I'm going to get ready to put the hook in the ceiling, and that's what will allow us to go over and kind of swag the chandelier down a little bit. So here is the swag hook kit that I bought on Amazon. We bought the chandelier on Amazon too, and I'll put a link in the description of this video for both of these. So I don't have a stud in my ceiling to poke through and drill into, and they provide a screw for that. And here's this butterfly support bracket that I'm going to have to poke through. So I'm going to have to drill a hole in the ceiling, put this on, poke it through, and tighten it up. And that'll provide support for the hook to hang the chandelier. So what I did is I found like the center of what we wanted the table. I kind of swagged my chandelier over like this, and I marked on the ceiling with a pencil so I knew where to drill. Actually, I didn't think I was going to hit any rafters or anything, but I did. I could feel my drill bit hit the rafters, so I'm going to use a screw that came with this kit, and I'm just going to use my anchor and screw it into the beam, which is a lot better, so I don't have to use that butterfly clip. But if you don't have a beam, and in between beams, that little butterfly anchor that I showed you will go up inside, and the tips will spread open, and it'll provide a secure ceiling anchor for you. Okay, so I've hooked the hook in the ceiling. Now we're swagged over to the hook and above our dining room table, and it's a moment of proof. There it goes. Lights are on. Everything works. It's all wired correctly. So this wasn't that hard to do. What I'll do is, like I said in the video, I'll put a link to the chandelier and that swag hook that we bought off Amazon in the description of this video. And here's some more like decorating stuff in the room that my wife's been decorating. She does this all around the house. If you guys want decorating ideas too in the channel, there's enough demand. Maybe I can get her on here to give you guys some tips. She's pretty good at it. All right, thanks for watching, guys. If you have a question, leave a comment. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Take it easy.